Hey everyone, I'm Joe and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Okay, I've made my way back up to the stairs leading to the 4th level and we are ready to continue straight away, more or less. So, everyone ready? Everyone ready? Okay, again, this tower could have like 50 floors for all we know, so I don't know how much longer is left of this place. It's been really fun so far though, really great sort of atmosphere. There's a sense of impending doom rising as we get further up the tower. Templar quarters. Oh, okay.
Now that's just unnecessary.
Extracurricular studies. Right, straight into some reading it looks like. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since faculties that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they'll be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Chanterbergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Chanterbergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. When he said it was unnecessary, is he talking about all this flesh and giant eyeballs and stuff coming out the walls, or maybe that giant statue?
Over with.
Still chuffed that I managed to defeat that revenant last episode, by the way. That was a tough...
Yes, my love. What are we having tonight?
Roast pork, your favorite, and candied yams. The meal looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship. She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Nissa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I helped with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you, my dear.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
Oh my god. Okay, we've got a desire demon and her family going on here. Well, brainwashed family, shall we say. I don't see the kids though, are they imaginary?
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
God. What in Andraste's name is going on here?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet.
Oh, how precious.
You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
Okay, yeah, let's try not to kill this guy if we can. He's clearly been put under a spell. You have this Templar ensorcelled, don't you?
Happiness is bewitching. There is a certain power in all things mortals delight in. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
How did you manage this?
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
And used them to enslave the fool. And he accepted willingly?
No one else would have known his heart. He did not know it himself.
So you think you're doing a good thing?
We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
Dude, the bloody demonic rumbly voice in the background. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness.
What happiness? He has gone through life empty, resentful of his vows. You would return him to this? I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
Yeah, but you've enslaved him. What happens if he dies? She's just gonna enslave someone else. What will become of you if I leave you?
Perhaps we will escape. Perhaps we will not.
You're too dangerous to let live.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Let's wipe them out
Damn.
quickly.
So we're gonna have to kill him. And the shambling corpses around. Christ, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Win. Heal Shale. Heal her again. Okay, she can't use a poultice. Maybe she's in the middle of using one. Nope, she was not. Why can't I use that? Insufficient mana.
As you say. I shall do
Feels like I'm missing a lot of my attacks. Okay, we're all getting pretty low. Why is she not healing him automatically? There we go. She's dead. Do we still have to kill the Templar? We do. I don't know why she isn't healing them. All her tactics say to heal people when they get below a certain threshold. God damn, chopped his head off. That is brutal. I'm very sorry about that. Why the bloody hell was she not doing anything there? Look! Self-heal, ally heal, heroic aura, regeneration, regeneration. It felt like she wasn't healing them. Oh, we did it anyway.
What
Alice is going to have to
now?
use another injury crit.
Right.
And Shale is as well, because I think we're going to be here for
I can't do that.
a while longer. Notice of censure. Templar Dras, your remarks in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I am beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I'll schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organisation. Note scribbled in the corner. Attendant who? Options, code for dead-end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Banon. Poor guy, man. I don't see the logic in leaving her alive, though. I really don't. It kind of sucks that we had to kill him, though. Definitely gonna enchant my weapons when we get out of here. Oh god. Is that a perfume? Oh no, it's more alcohol. Oh, my inventory's full. Well, that doesn't surprise me. We've got some sort of crappy weapons we can drop, I think. Okay, what's this Sailor's Charm all about? Just electricity resistance. Fair enough. And then just a regular silver ring, which we could... I mean, I could destroy that if I have to. Some splint mail here. Tier 4. Not as good as the heavy chainmail, but it is medium. Now, surely Alistair's good in heavy armour. It's gotta be, right? I don't know who I'm really saving the medium armour for, though. Because the rogues seem to be wearing the light armour. And the warriors wear the heavy armour. If I dress my rogue up in medium armour, it's gonna slow him down even more. The Imperium is little more than a dilapidated old slattern crouching in the far north of Thedas, drunkenly cursing at passers-by to recall her faded beauty. One can see that Minrathous was once the centre of the world. The vestiges of her power and artistry yet stand, but they are buried in the layers of filth that the Imperium's decadence has accumulated over the ages. The Majocracy live in elegant stone towers literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minrathous are awash in a sea of refugees turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Kunari. Yet the Imperium survives. Whether with sword or magic, Tevinter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minrathous has been besieged by men, by Kunari, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. Harrowing chamber. Jeez. That's my bad. I had plenty of time to react to that. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I'm still torn on which sort of setting to have for Shale. The defense from the Stone Art is good, but her offense isn't very good with that. She was doing some really good offense with the pulverizing blows last time, but also, you know, dying quite quick. Oh god. Stamina regen. That's stamina regen as well. Okay, Alice's just gonna have to use a poultice then. I'm gonna go for the blood mage. Christ. Okay, you know what? It's a bad idea. Let's get Alistair over there and I guess taunt her. He's already taunting and threatening and stuff. Why can't he use that? Insufficient stamina. Do I have something that gives stamina? I don't think I do.
On it. Let's go! All right.
Stop healing. Right. Man, every fight is tense and difficult. You don't expect it from an RPG game, especially since I'm only playing on normal. It's crazy sometimes. Some pretty cool robes there. Health regeneration in combat is great. Oh, hang on, that's just clothing. That isn't mage robes, is it? Oh yeah, maybe. No, I think the willpower and the magic... She needs those to boost her damage and stuff. Health regeneration in combat is pretty good though. We'll see. If she keeps dying, then maybe we'll put that on.
Are you daft? Don't think so.
Damn, really? Also, I need max level lockpicking for that? Crazy.
Not happening.
Maybe we can get it on the way back down if we level up again. Or could just come back later.
Are you daft?
Probably gonna forget about it though. You find a note in a book, but it doesn't tell me what note. Is it this? I think most sympathy for what happened to your charge, but it is beyond the Circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise that an apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities. There are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. Your request is denied. Okay, I think I read that bottom one. We're definitely doing better here than we were in Redcliffe Castle. Anyway, it helps having a healer, but sometimes she doesn't do her job. That's what I'm here for, I guess. Hello.
Oh, look. Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
I love the demonic voice in the background, how it's sort of out of sync, you know? It's like he's talking for him first, saying what it's like we're hearing what's in his head, you know? Who's that man and what have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Frozen again. Lovely.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
Oh no.
Resist. You must resist, else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Oh god, no. Lost in dreams. Ooh, this is trippy. This feels like my last night out. You're a Grey Warden in Weishaupt, attending to your duties. The Darkspawn are gone, defeated forever, and you and the other Grey Wardens are a relic of an era that is past. Now is the time for rest and reflection. Holy shit. This is the first time we've been alone since our journey began. And I feel like Kevvin's become quite codependent. So this is not going to go well. It's actually giving me a bit of motion sickness, I think. It's making me feel funny, this sort of blurry vision. It's like I'm playing without my glasses on. Yeah, if I take my glasses off, I can't see a bloody thing.
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won. Rejoice!
Oh my god, it's Duncan. Hello? Long time no see. God. Lyrium. Lyrium. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single, extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chanter believes it to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Threnodies, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all, but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed material can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium, doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known, and Tervinton Pyramid has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armour. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential, therefore Maori craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armour of King Calanhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time, granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the craving's unbearable. Oh, sorry, Win, I've been giving her quite a few. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. Oh, it might be alright, she's not a Templar. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. Oh crap, she's going to turn into a demon. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognised by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. That's great. Yeah, so like I said last episode or the episode before, my only knowledge of that is Cullen in Inquisition. I remember him having a red lyrium addiction, and he's obviously a Templar, so he was probably using that to help fight the mages and stuff.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Wait, you should be dead.
Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace.
We eradicated the Darkspawn?
It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
Is this just like a vision of a ideal future? I mean, I'm pretty... even though it was off screen, I'm pretty sure that Duncan is dead. Sadly. This is obviously some sort of afterlife or dream realm or what? Then what shall the Grey Wardens do?
The Grey Wardens shall be keepers of history. We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
Or of course this could just be a demon, pretending to be him. The Duncan I know would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
Tranquil? You mean sedated?
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
This is the equivalent of the demon, like, standing at the end of a tunnel with a light, like, come into the light, come on, let yourself die, let me kill you, you know? This is... and they've picked the perfect guy to try and coax us towards that. I think that's what's happening. The Darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Now let's see.
Oh no!
All right. Yes.
Oh shit.
Going.
Let's go for the mage first.
I'm. Wanna die. Yes. All right.
Why don't I have momentum on? Oh god. Ah! Oh my god, I just cut Duncan's head off. Kevvin, you're gonna be mentally scarred. Dude, that is not nice to see. Doing fights on our own is very, interesting. Fade pedestal. Oh my god, we've got like a fast travel system here? This place is huge! The Raw Fade, the Burning Tower, Inner Sanctum, the Darkspawn Invasion, a Nightmare, the Templar's Nightmare, a Nightmare, the Mages Asunder, a Nightmare. Are we gonna have to go around and gather our teammates? We've got, sounds like, Alistair here, and Wynne. And one of these other nightmares is probably Shale. Whoa! What the hell is this place? This place is huge. Why do I feel like I'm gonna be here for the next 3 episodes?
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
I recognise that voice actor. God, who is it? It's Liam O'Brien from Critical Role. I thought it sounded like, Grimoire Vice from Near Replicant. That's the voice I'm hearing in my head. Awesome. Trap?
The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't, or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
How'd you end up here?
Through sheer stupidity, or perhaps very, very bad luck. My name is Njal, by the way. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
Niall? Owen mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Why are there so many Blood Mages here?
I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
At least you're still alive.
Am I? I don't know. I know there's no way out of here. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Okay, so the demon we saw in there is a Sloth Demon. I'll have to familiarise myself because we've definitely read about those a few times. What do you know about the Sloth Demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
Can my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
You mentioned obstacles before.
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. The silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
Sounds like we're going to be turned into a mouse then. If we're going to be seeing things, I hope we don't see like our mum or something. A shadow of our mum. That'd be a cruel way to taunt us. Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the sloth demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the sloth demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
I'll be back.
Don't mind me then.
Right. This place sounds nuts. And I looked at the creature and it had become me. A veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off my guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with parameters that I recognised. It parried as I parried, it swung as I swung. It spoke to me and it said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that sloth demon is, in of itself, slothful. If that was so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. We both know both these things to not be the case. Certainly some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. Truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. Sloth demon hides in its forms, and massive shapes and disguises. Always in the last place you look, and from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community soon becomes a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass without comment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change has ever taken place. A sloth demon weakens, tires, tears at the edges of consciousness, would much rather render its victim helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to peace in their many disguises. Oh my god. Aren't they like second only to the Archdemon? I feel like they're really high up in the scale of the demons, the hierarchy, you know? Niall says a sloth demon is behind this trap. The creature is at the centre of the many islands in this part of the Fade, and though a strange pedestal allows movement to those locations, there is always an obstacle that Niall can't pass. The islands form a kind of ward. You can't escape unless you defeat the sloth demon, but you can't reach him until you puzzle out the islands that protect him. The pedestal is key. Free Alistair, free Shale, free Win. Exploring the raw Fade might give you some clues on how you might escape this trap you're in. Oh my god. Right, so seems like we have a choice of what order to do them in. I mean, I want to get my companions first, ideally, but I've got a Fade portal there, and a Fade pedestal. Dreamer here is stopping this from working. Stop missing! Okay, it's a good job they don't have much health, isn't it? Because I can't I can't do my backstabs when they're not distracted.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yevina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
You've gained the ability to use new forms in the Fade. Open the radio menu now to access this power. Your Fade shape-shifting form can be found in the advanced section of your radio menu. Open it, highlight the desired form, then press A to activate it. Oh my god. Straight away. Straight into it. The mouse form allows you to pass through openings that are normally too small for anything else. Also allows you to remain hidden and pass through certain areas unnoticed. Dude. No, brother! That's insane. How interesting. Right, mouse hole. Are we... I don't know, can we do this on our own? Can we defeat her on our own? No. Doesn't look like we can get to her. I guess we have to go through here then. I also think I lose my momentum every time I switch to a mouse. Oh god. Okay. God, I'm still burning. Stop. Nice fighting enemies with less health. Right, I've got a portal there. She's there. Why does it not go straight to the thing when you find it? It's challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities, and are therefore not restricted to recognisable forms, or even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive, and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Typically we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent, creatures of the Fade, but in truth, all the denizens of the realm beyond the Veil are spirits. As the Chant of Light knows, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter into Orlesian, and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is the rage demon. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are the hunger demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are the sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm. These eye demons are more clever, and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies close to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons. Okay, it's the pride ones. Perhaps because they, among all our kind, most resemble men. Well, we fought a couple of desire demons and they aren't too bad. And they're meant to be more powerful than the sloth ones, so hopefully when it comes to actually fighting the sloth one, it isn't too bad. If we can at least get all our companions. Lesser shade up there. Okay. So are we going to come across places that we need other powers for, but we don't have yet? We might have to go off and explore and then come back. That is not working, is it? Kevvin! God. It really... I know that's the whole point of the combat system, but it really irks me just having to stand there and take the damage, you know? When you're fighting on your own, there's no way to distract them, really. The stun isn't working, and I can't really get round and backstab them. There's having no way to defend yourself is a little bit... I don't know, it's not my cup of tea, really. That specific aspect of the combat. No dodge or block or anything, seemingly. Maybe... There was a riposte or something, but I don't know if he does it manually. Was it here somewhere? Riposte. Strikes at target once, deal normal damage while stunning the opponent unless it passes a physical resistance check. Okay, that's not really like a parry or anything. Yeah, that does not work, does it? We cannot stun them. God, stop burning. Yeah, at least we can heal with those. It's a very interesting area. Wait, spirit door. Can we actually go through that? Oh, I don't know.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
You look a little different. You're squeaking like a mouse. I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Right. Where do we go now then? Oh, Fair Pedestal exit, it says. Let me just check really quick, because it said there was a spirit door there. Yeah, I guess we have to keep coming back to this raw fade area and exploring once we get more powers. Oh, we just can't do anything. I guess we need another power there then. Oh. The Darkspawn invasion. The Templar's nightmare, the mage's asunder. The burning tower. Well, we want to get our companions, don't we? Do we have to go in a specific order, or can I go straight to the mage's asunder? Oh, okay. Let's go and get Wynne then, assuming this is her. Oh, this is cool, because we're going to get to see all their different sort of nightmares and stuff. Oh, look how many mouse holes there are. Yeah, we're in like a messed up version of the tower, the circle tower. Oh, interesting. Why is there so many mouse holes though? I'll come back. Come back after I've been down here. Dude, really? Not the time for cool finishers. See, what do I do about that? How do I avoid that? What do I do? What do I do there? Oh my god, what? What do you do? There's no way to defend yourself. Try to balance your party composition. It's a bit... bit hard to do that when you're alone, game. You've just got to run in and hope for the best. I guess I could try a ice resistance potion. An ice salve.
I'm off. Yes. Going. Yes. Behind you.
Kevvin, it's not the time to be doing cool finishes, buddy. It really isn't. can he be doing the cool finishes while he's getting pounded with spells and shit? They're awesome, don't get me wrong, but... time and a place, buddy. What's going on in here? Oh, that just leads back there. I guess I could have gone in there and got the drop on them. Oh my. Font of Strength. Permanent +1 increase to strength? Really? Like, on the outside as well? That's good. Hierarchy of the Circle. Take me to the bloody codex. It is no simple matter safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory in our own strength. You who will be tasked with the protection of the circle must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you'll work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle. For the enchanters will always know what's happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where most trouble in a circle lies, in the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves, due to their lack of training, than to anyone else. No. Cool. I think that's all of the mouse holes in here then. Mouse hole there, mouse hole there. And then just a couple of doors and stuff that we can't do anything with. Dude, I get the vibe that we might be in here for a really long time. Okay, I can't activate the momentum yet.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Yeah, I feel so weak without that momentum now. It's crazy. That's a really good spell. And I'm glad I've got it while we're still kind of early in the game. I'm going to read that bit later, I think. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit. We're only an hour in. Or I'll read it in my own time.
Can't trust anybody, especially each other.
The solution is so simple. Kill everyone.
How delightful. Time for more practice. All right. Yes.
They're just killing each other. Oh my god. So this is Wind's nightmare. They've all just turned on each other and gone crazy. I hope she's gonna be okay when we find her. Even the servants, who have a lot of health. Damn. Oh, that was cool. Did you see that? Ting, ting. And then the double slash. Okay, those were some tanky ass servants, weren't they? Thing is, I feel like rogues perform better in teams when they're distracted and you can get the backstabs in. I can't do the backstabs when I'm on my own. We've got servants spawning out of midair now. It's crazy. That was why the combat music was persisting. Oh, damn! Quest updated. The way forward is blocked by an inferno. Somewhere else in the Fade. You need to find something that will allow you to get by this barrier. Oh, why did I come in here then? Right, we need to be getting those powers then, don't we? Things I don't know where they are. I need to get all the powers ideally and then come back here. Oh, this could take a while. Okay, well if this is here, then why don't we try the burning tower? Surely if it's burning, then we might have a way to get past flames. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, there's fire and shit everywhere, look. There's a mouse hole there, and that looks like the only way to get into that room. Essence of cunning. Oh yes. I really hope those last when we leave the Fade, and it's not just while we're in the Fade. Those are really good. Permanent increases. Come on, momentum. I'm happy to wait it out. They're not damaging me. Oh, now he is. That was weird. He wasn't doing any damage to me for that first half of the fight. Okay, that's the only way into that room it looks like. Let me run down here really quick. Just realised if we don't get the power of burning here, that's because we need to get it somewhere else and then come here. Yeah, we can't get past the fire there, look. I might be doing these in the complete wrong order. Okay, that mouse hole just leads here. Just a shortcut, I guess. There we go, that's backstabbing him, I think. Shit. Kevvin. Okay. It's very intense fighting on your own, but it feels good. Store would require massive force to break. Okay. Shale? Either shale or a power of our own, it looks like. Maybe we turn ourselves into a golem. What would Shale think? Oh no, an autosave. Surely we get the power here to get through the flames, right? We've got burning hounds. Oh my god. He just put his whole arm through that dog's throat. Kev. Why did they make the sound effect for missing attacks so satisfying? It's like we're doing a little parry there, but we're not. We're just straight up missing our attacks. That sounds so satisfying. Mouse hole and a spirit door. I think we're going to have to go through that mouse hole because there's fire everywhere. Dude. There we go. Just run. Oh, my momentum though. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Right. What the hell do I do there, then? I can't take on 4 enemies alone. There's no way.
Might be a nice pelt in it for us.
Man, the autosaves are brutal. Okay, come on, Kevvin. I might actually just run. Ah! Thing is, the momentum is going to take a while to come back. Can I avoid them for a little bit? Nope, there's no way to avoid anything in this game. Can't stun the demons, of course. Oh, God. Dude.
Yes. All right. I'm game. All right. Yes.
No, it's not the time for fancy finishers.
Yes. Yes. Joking? Surely. Joking. This is not fair. Why is it always me that has to? Yes. Going. I'm. All right. I'm.
The anger.
Oh my God.
Fading.
Wow.
I am free. Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
What the hell happened there? Dude, not having a healer in the party is really tense because we do not have many pulses. Do I even have the means to make them? I do. We can make a bunch of lesser ones. Not complaining about that at all. Right, what? Nice. Grant you immunity to flames, allow you to walk through fire. It's susceptible to cold attacks though. Right, that's exactly what we needed to get Win. We should be able to go back there and get her now. We've explored this whole place, I think. Oh no, we haven't. There's a spirit door there, look. Man, I almost need to keep notes, don't I? Keep track of where I've been and where I haven't. Is it worth going back and getting Win first before we try to take on a demon? Probably. Oh right, we can't even get through this massive door anyway. We can't get through the spirit doors either. Okay, I'm gonna go get Win then. Mage is asunder. We can get through the fire now. Hopefully we don't need anything else to get to her. And do the enemies respawn? I really hope not. That'd be really nice if they didn't. They don't. They don't. Good. Thank goodness for that. Oh, dude, look at that! I wonder how powerful this form actually is. Fireball. Explosive ball of flame inflicted lingering fire damage on all targets in the area. Friendly fire possible. And a flame blast. I mean, if we're fighting an enemy that has fire, then we can switch to that, can't we? Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna save it. We can't save. Oh, because we're in combat. Thing is, these aren't going to be weak to fire though, are they? They're going to be immune to fire. Surely. Why is my... Oh, my momentum. That's brutal. Yeah, losing the momentum every time is kind of rough. And it takes a while to come back. Okay, actually, I can do damage. Yeah, my daggers do good damage. Holy crap. Nice, I'll stick as this then, I think. Just obviously attack a lot slower. Oh, susceptible to cold. No! Momentum! Kevvin! What am I supposed to do there? Because I'm susceptible to cold. Real shame I can't use my momentum with the flame soldier. I do good damage at least. Right, need to make sure we're saving regularly. So 2 more enemies are going to pop out here. Okay, so the flame do susceptible to cold. These mages are all casting cold. I need to get through here and switch immediately. And then activate my momentum. Maybe even an ice salve. God! Drink! Drink! We can't become a mouse, can we, when we get through there and go invisible? Try and avoid them? I think once they've seen us, surely the invisibility doesn't work there. I might have to stay as the Burning Man. I don't know what to do there. I'm gonna have to come back when we've got another party member or something. That's mad. I do not play RPG games to die constantly. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Honestly, this is like playing a Souls game. Right, I'm gonna head out and go to another place, see what we can find. See if there's somewhere a little bit easier. We can get another party member and go through there. I need someone to take the heat off me. I can't fight 4 mages at once on my own. There's no way. Even if I use an ice salve or anything. Go to Templar's Nightmare. See if we can get Alistair. He'd do well at taking the heat off us, wouldn't he? Right, there's a portal here. Where does this go? Here. Okay. Yeah, I guess the stun attack on the X button just doesn't work. What's it called? Dirty Fighting doesn't work with any sort of demons or anything. It's just human enemies, I think. Okay, we've got all sorts of stuff going on here. Bunch of mouse holes and portals and... That just takes me back there. To the Fade pedestal. The Rite of Annulment. That takes us here. Where does this mouse hole take us? Into a room with an enemy. Great. Are you serious? At least I can stun him. No! This is not a 2-on-1 fight. What? Why? Oh my god, the pressing to heal and him not healing is so infuriating. Dude. Man. I'm liking this area. It's just the combat I'm getting frustrated with. I don't know, the combat's great. It's really hard for me not having any way to sort of defend myself. There is part of me that's definitely struggling to vibe with it a little bit. That's probably obvious from my frustrations. Okay, calm down. It's awesome, Kevin, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but I'm still taking damage. Dude, that shows how far we've come, doesn't it? Taking down Noga by ourselves. After taking down the one in the, at the top of the tower in Ostagar. That's crazy. Getting stuck in doing the finishes while you're still getting attacked and taking damage is crazy. Okay, second hub entrance. Right, come on, come out here. I'll go Burning Man, see what's in here. Just a mouse hole. Oh. Damn, it does work. You go stealth and they immediately forget about you. There's a spirit door there that I can't do anything with though. A spirit door and a massive door there that I can't, so I'm just trapped in here, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah, so if we need to get out of a pickle, we can. We can turn into a rat if we need to. Okay, this is kind of a dead end until we get some more powers. Maybe the powers are in the places that the companions aren't. So we need to go and get those first before we can properly rescue them. Okay, it's saying that I'm still in combat. How do I get out? Can I not? Do I have to fight them? I'm still in combat, it's not going away. Shit.
Yes.
Stop it!
Yes.
Right. Nothing else we can do in here right now. I'm going to be here for so long, dude. This is going to be a multiple episode area, I'm sure of it. Right, I'm going to go through this portal. Just in the hopes that... Oops. Oh god, wait, they're different. See that? I pressed it again and it took me to a different place. Oh no. Right, I need to be down there, look. Let me see if one of the portals takes me. That takes me there. That takes me there. Okay, maybe one of the mouse holes then. Oh god. Malefic Harem. So I haven't been in here. This has been asked what are Malefic Harem. I swear I've read about the Malefic Harem. I swear I've read about it. I've heard those words before. I know I can assign those to my quick things, but it's just easier to go into the menu. A Blight Wolf.
Alright. Yes. Not enough! Alright, I'm game.
I thought you said I'm gay then. Dude, look at all the treasure. I can't pick any of that up. But we do get an essence of dexterity. Oh yeah. Need to make sure I'm not missing any of those. I'm assuming there's going to be one in each area, which I think we've got all of them so far. And that was just from a mouse hole. Crazy. Right, let's go in here to this mouse hole. There's also a portal over there. That just takes me back there, look. What about this one? There. Okay, let's try the portal then. One of these has to take me down to the bottom, surely. No. Okay, it's got to be one of the mouse holes then, but I bet it's going to take us to this one. And then we've got to get through the massive door. Which I can't do yet. Oh my god, this place is nuts. I've checked all these. That's just taking me back to that one. Right, let me portal. How did I get back over there? Oh no. There we go. Okay, it's that one. Second up entrance. I was getting confused by the placements of the portals and stuff. Right, get the lyrium. Right, there's a portal there. That might take me over to that one, actually. I'm just gonna try all these mouse holes. Now we've been in that one. That takes me in there. Yeah, that's where we spawned in there. So... Oh, I press Y, apparently. Where's this one take me? There. And then back up there. Shit. We've been in the alchemical laboratory. That's where we fought the ogre and stuff, potentially. Or some of the other enemies, which means it might be the spirit door instead. What about this, No, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to have to come back when I've got the powers. I've not been in here that long, and I already feel like I'm really losing my mind. How can that one just take you there? What are you playing at, game? Right, we've been there. We need Darkspawn invasion, raw fade. Can't go to any of those. Let's go Darkspawn invasion, then maybe we'll get the ability to open the massive doors. Turn myself into an ogre or something. That says just entrance. That looks like that mouse hole might take me over there. Why don't we check explore first and come back to that? Do the mouse holes last. Because I'm going to lose track of where I am, what I'm doing. Kevvin, stop with the goddamn finishers. He does the finishes, it locks him in an animation, but I still take damage. I think, anyway.
I said some Darkspawn.
Me too.
I'm off. Yes.
So I think when they're stunned, you automatically get backstabs no matter where you're attacking them from, so that's good. I did get the skill last time as well that says, I think it's easier to perform backstabs or something, so maybe he's getting them on his own that way. Nice. Okay, save the game. Save the game. Don't accidentally load the game. There we go. Okay, we continue. Right, there's a burning thing there. Okay, go away now, please, because I think that means I can't heal. Go away, please. Oh god, please go away. There's no way to get away from that. Okay, good. This area's mental. Yeah, I guess that's just a dead end over there. Look, maybe this one goes further up. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Right, I'm scared. Flaming Darkspawn. Okay, you know what? It worked quite well last time. Oh shit. Just do regular attacks. Nice. I wonder how different it'd be if you were here on your own as a mage or something. Because presumably you obviously wouldn't be using the daggers as your weapons. What would happen if you had a staff with flames on it or something? I'm going to see where this mouse hole leads. Right, that takes me down there. There's one there, and one over here. That looks like it might be another room where we get an attribute. I think it is. Essence of Cunning. Is that another one? I think I've already got one of those. What if we can come here and get those as other people? You know, if we happen to be here with... after we've reclaimed some of our party members. No, I guess it's probably better that we just get them on Kevvin. He's a bit of a glass cannon. And finally, what's down here? Probably just going to take me back to there, right? I would imagine. Yeah, okay. I'll sprint back up here then. Damn, that's cool. How cool is that? Pretty awesome. Nice. Against enemies that aren't obviously resistant to fire, that's a pretty nice combination. Get those spells off and then switch back to regular old Kevvin and get my momentum on. Okay, that looks like it might be a dead end as well, so I'll...
We're on our way.
Probably worth disarming that before I switch to the mouse, and then we can let it be coming back. There's 2 mouse holes here. Cool, I know the pause mechanic is sort of the crux of the combat, but when you're on your own and you don't have many spells, I don't really see the point in needing to pause other than just to get your bearings, but you know, there's not really much I can do with Kevvin other than press attack and stand there and then use my skills when they become available. Uh-oh. Right, this might be another power that we unlock. Make sure my momentum's back. See how we go. Okay, we've got an ally this time at least.
Yes. Nice try. Yes.
Shit. Why did my momentum go off? No, not the momentum. I can't out-damage it. I can't out-damage it. What the?
Yes. Going.
Oh god!
You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Okay. Spirit. The spirit form makes you more resilient to magic but is vulnerable in physical combat. It allows you to see things that are normally hidden in the folds of the Fade. Oh my god. That's slow as hell. But cool. So... there's a massive door that we still can't get through. Is there even any spirit doors in this area? There bloody isn't. See things that are hidden. Oh, does it mean... these? Oh my god. Those are just for me, right? Because obviously Wynne, for example, would have benefited from that a lot more. I hope they can't get them as well. Right, now I've got to try and remember where all these shiny things are. Massive door there we can't get through. I don't think it would have marked those on the map though, would it? Probably not if it's just stat increases. How much damage he does. If he could get momentum, that'd be so OP. And now we're back here. So... I guess we should leave then. I might go back to the raw Fade, go back to that spirit door that was there, see if there's anything to grab. And then do we go to a new area or just go back to one of the older ones? Don't really know, but we are just gathering the powers. I'd say gather the powers, then get the companions, then defeat the bosses, right? We could have a go at the bosses once we've got the powers, maybe. There's also the chance that the companions aren't even in these areas. The companions might be in the 4 nightmares. What if those 3 nightmares on the outside are the companions? I've just realised. So we might not even be able to go for them yet. Which means defeating the bosses alone. Okay, let me go back to the raw Fade. Go for that spirit door. What do you know about the Litany of Vidrala?
Not much. I know that it stops blood mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what Vidrala is. You're better off asking someone more knowledgeable.
So, are the blood mages responsible for all this trouble?
Uldred is the mastermind behind
Yeah, it's
it all.
Uldred.
At Uldred's suggestion, the Circle was about to ally itself with Loghain when the Tern's treachery was revealed.
I got the names mixed up.
Uldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him.
What did Irving plan to do?
I don't know. I don't believe we got to that part. I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate.
But how did the trouble start?
Uldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads.
But the abominations, where did they come from?
I was just getting to that. Uldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something, or some things. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Uldred was gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I'm sure he wishes he were dead. Uldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life.
He might be the sloth demon, then. That's at the top of the tower. You ran? But I thought you were trying to save the circle.
I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if that thing got out. I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had at Uldred. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. And now it's my turn.
Tell me more about this place.
What do you think I could possibly help you with?
Can my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
I think I've asked a couple of these. Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think they take different shapes, but you have to get to them first.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Don't mind me then.
Okay, just gonna head over here again and go for that spirit door. It was... Oh, there's one behind him as well. Right, okay. Oh shit. Yeah, she's there. I forgot about her. I mean, I think we might have to defeat the bosses to get our companions back. So, I might as well try it while I'm here. Right, through here, and then it was through here. And then through this door. Let's do a cheeky save. Oh my god, look at this place. Oh, essence of dexterity, look. Hidden room, I see. Right. Maybe she's through that one then.
Yes. Too fast for you. Keep going. All right. Anyone got to spare a second wind?
Come back.
No?
Oh god, those are weird. Right. There you are. Look at this. Not the best place to park, mate, is it? Awesome. Very awesome. And that's it. Really cool visual they've created here just for this little hidden area. Like the dreams of a ship captain or something. Yep. Okay. Right. She's a desire demon. Okay. can't do anything. I just have to stand there and not do anything. Oh. Right, we're gonna try again. I'm actually go straight for her this time. I've got to go for these, I've got to.
Yes, I'm right. Yes.
Okay.
Going, all right. I'm off. That won't stop me. Yes.
Not doing much damage, are we? Wait for my stun to come back.
Now this should be fun.
Then I can get behind her. Okay, well, at least she's not doing much damage. Right. Oh, what? Really?
I'm off. Doesn't it? Not enough. All right. All right. I'm game. Going. If you insist.
Feels like half my spells aren't doing anything to her. I can't kick her. The stun isn't really working. Yeah, the stun does nothing, just drains my stamina.
Quick, shall we? Yes. Going. That won't stop me. I'm off.
You can't really you can't get behind her because she just immediately turns around. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's alright, she's dead now.
Quick.
Please die. Oh my god, right, that was long, wasn't it? That was a long fight. But we did it. Through the power of 1,000,000 poultices, we did it. This is a willpower. Sure, I don't know if Kevvin really needs willpower, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. That's one of the 4 demons then. And it's looking increasingly that we're going to need to kill them all ourselves. On our own, and I feel like this game's combat, it almost doesn't work when you're on your own. The juice of the combat, the meat of the combat, the meat of the combat is the party dynamic and positioning different people. It's weird to have a whole section based on you just doing combat on your own, because there's no need to really engage with the mechanics of sort of pausing and positioning and stuff, because when they're all focused on you, you know what I mean? You can't get behind them, they just turn around and stuff, so it's a little bit weird in that sense.
Right.
The Black City. No traveller to the Fae can fail to spot the Black City. It's one of the few constants of the ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is always visible. Always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches us that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, till a group of powerful Magister Lords reigned ahead. From the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turned it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. So where is that then? Is that it over there? Right, do we just head back then? Mousehole mouse. Oh, that's down there, look. That's the dead mouse, isn't it, that died earlier? Well, I've killed the demon now, so... wonder if Niall has anything to say.
What did you do? I felt something. Like the earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the earth.
I killed one of the demons on the islands.
You did? You managed to get to it. I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now.
Cool, okay. We didn't get anything, but we're one step closer to achieving our goals. Right, Burning Tower, Templar's Nightmare, Mages Asunder. Let me go back here really quick. I really want to get Wynne. I need some healing. Oh, we've guessed that she might not be here though, haven't we? Yeah, there's no spirit doors here. It's just the massive door that we need to get through. Okay, let me try... Burning Tower? That's another massive door there. But there's a spirit door to get in there, which might be another stat increase. Mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, entrance. Mouse hole. Right, let's go around here and get this spirit door then. I know we're not going to be able to, but it'd be really cool if we could keep these forms when we leave. When we leave the Fade, you know? Oh wow, look! Essence of Constitution and Essence of Cunning. At least your exploration is being rewarded here. That is fantastic. Kevvin's going to be so beefed up at the end of this. Right, I'm going to the Templar. Oh, no, maybe the Darkspawn invasion. Isn't that where we got the spirit door from, though? Okay, it might have to be the Templar one then. I think that's the only one that we haven't got a power from yet, because I couldn't progress. Spirit door in the alchemical laboratory. Let's try that. Through the portal. And then through this mouse hole. And then can't get through that massive door, but we can get into that lab through this mouse hole out here. It's faster to run. Oh god! Right. Into the alchemical laboratory, and then activate the spirit form, go through the spirit door. Rage abominations. Let's go Burning Man. That is very satisfying to use. Cool. Cool. Nice combination of attacks there. Now we're at the bottom, thank goodness. I was starting to get worried, and there's a portal there. Probably just to get back. So we can circumvent a lot of these massive doors by just going through the mouse holes and using our other powers. Yeah, these do damage, don't they? Drink, damn you, drink. Shit! No! can't stun him. Oh, good.
Another point for me.
He's susceptible to ice, so I couldn't have used the Burning Man there. Wonder what the spirit's like in combat. Winter's Grasp. Crushing Prison. Close the target in a collapsing cage of telekinetic force, inflicting spirit damage for the duration, possibly shattering those that have been petrified or frozen solid. Oh wow. And he has regeneration. Okay, this might be a good combination to use as well with our other stuff. Right, what's going on in here then? That mouse hole just led through there. The only thing I can think is this portal. Which, if that portal doesn't take me up here... No, we've already been up there, because we got the power. Oh god. Now we're all the way down there, look. Oh my god, the fire! Not the fire! I see. Don't worry. No one panic. No one panic. Hurry up! Good damage on him. Very good damage. Damn, that killed the arcane horror. This Burning Man might just be the way to go. Unless, obviously, it's a fiery enemy. Templar's body.
Catch me if you can. I know you won't.
Oh no. She turned into a mouse with a pink mohawk. Right, I'm gonna go Burning Man here for this. I'm gonna see what Fireball does against her. Shit. Right, I need momentum then. Yeah, because she's using ice attacks. We can't... I can't do anything, dude. Oh god, we can't heal when we're in this form.
Yes.
This might be what we do. I don't want to use the burning form because she's using ice attacks. If we go back to this, I'm low on stamina and mana. And she's using ice attacks anyway, so she's probably not going to be weak to Winter's Grasp. So there's not really much else I can do other than go back to Kevvin and pray.
How amusing! All right, I'm off. All right, I'm off. Need a little rest here.
At least when you're here, she mostly just does regular attacks. Then we just sit back and watch the health bars go down. Can I steal from her?
Yes.
No.
Behind you! Not enough! I'm off. All right.
Here we are. Sorted. Looks like they're all going to be similar fights.
Anyone got some blood to spare?
Yeah, we're sort of at a loss for any tactics there. There's not really any strategy for those. I can't get behind them because she just turns around. Can't use the Burning Man because she's doing ice attacks. Can't use the Spirit form because She's probably going to be resistant to ice. In terms of our rogue abilities, there's not much really. At least she doesn't do much damage though. I've got another point in cunning. Man, 28 cunning. I reckon after this we might just focus on dexterity. And maybe constitution to get more health. Right, that's another boss then. I still haven't got the golem ability. Inner Sanctum, yeah. I see, so... okay. So now if we do Darkspawn invasion, that should unlock the 2 paths to this nightmare, right? Well, I can't progress in any of the others, because I haven't got the golem ability. It's gonna have to be the Darkspawn invasion, I think. Let me have a look. See what's going on the map. Massive door. Mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole. Mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, entrance. Okay. No spirit doors in that one then. Burning Tower. I might have been missing something. I'm obviously missing the ability, I'm assuming it's going to be a golem, right? We're going to get to turn into some sort of golem or an ogre or something to smash through the doors. Been in that spirit door. Stairs down. Massive door. Mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole, mouse hole. There's nothing else to do in here. Oh shit, here we go. There's some magic. Not something that Kevvin really needs, but I'll take it. I doubt the other companions are going to be able to switch forms, so it's only going to be me that can grab those. Yeah, we got an ability from in here, definitely. Have I been through there? I think so. Yeah, because this is where those demons spawned. Oh right, the 4 mages in here, of course. Okay, I see. Right, stealth is not working there, is it? And I'm dead before I can even stand up. I need to just kill some of them. Well, it did something to him. Knocked him on his arse. Dude. I can't heal while I'm in this form, though. No. Damn, man. This fight is insane. 4 mages casting all sorts of elements on you. I did better as the Burning Man, but they're doing ice spells. At least I'm immune to that. God, they're healing as well. For goodness sake. Right, I need to get out of this. I've got my momentum on. Oh, now they're fighting each other. Well, why weren't they doing that before? Oh, there we go. That was tough. That was very tough. Yeah, I forgot about this room. I just avoided it like the plague. Here we go. This is going to be the massive door ability.
Now let's see. Which one?
Hope so, anyway. Right, I've got my momentum on, so I'm gonna stay on this, I think. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna have to stay as the Burning Man, but I mean, those fireballs are the things that are killing me most. See, why aren't they fighting each other now? What the fuck? This is so bullshit. I'm loving everything about this area except the goddamn combat. I was stuck doing a finisher there. What else am I to do but just run towards them? This is the only way we can go, that's the thing. Surely the spirit form isn't going to work. What if we cast a fireball and then go spirit form? Regeneration. Right. Okay. Okay. Man. Normal. We're on normal difficulty. This might as well be a Souls game. This is the RPG of Souls games, right? This is a Souls game, the Dark Souls of RPGs even. I know I'm not very good at the combat, I know. And without making excuses, I feel like I am at a bit of a disadvantage playing on console. I think if I was on PC I'd be able to strategize a bit better. Pause time, move my characters around a little bit better. But as of right now, I'm really struggling to vibe with the combat sometimes. I'm loving everything else about the game, but the combat does irk me sometimes. The sort of running up and just having to watch the health bars go down without really having any agency. No way to defend yourself, no way to dodge, no way to parry, you know what I mean? It's... Dude, I'm... Well, we died. That was a bit of a kamikaze there, wasn't it? Oh my god, we did it. Clearly the Burning Man is the most... is that what it's called? Burning Man, yeah, is the most ideal form there, because of the fireballs, but... When you need to heal, I had to switch back to Kevvin. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of travelling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this, so no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathous to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You'll simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome. Or reputedly, God, what's the demon doing to our bodies then if we've been left behind? Reputedly, the spell requires 2/3 of the lyrium in the Tevinter Imperium as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. Once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power, it is simple reality. Right, I'm saving the game again. There's no way to quick save on console, unfortunately. So, that's the massive door. Hopefully we're going to be able to go back through that soon.
Time for more.
Okay. Yep, golem. Surely we're going to be able to transform into that then. Yeah, I know it's friendly fire. God, the wind up there is rough. Okay, fireball is wicked.
It is time for this dream to come to an end. I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
There we are. The golem form makes you very tough and allows you to smash through heavy doors. Finally. Finally. What we got in here? Stairs up, stairs up. Stairs up, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. I'm gonna stick to this until I know what the golem does properly. Cool. Yeah, that form is pretty good. The harrowing. Among princes of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread, but it is well understood that only those princes who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they're sent away in disgrace, perhaps they're killed on the spot. I heard one patently ridiculous rumour among the Circle at Ravane, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up, and served at dinner to the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence that the Ravane Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. What? Right, massive door here. 4 schools of magic spirit. I'll read that a bit later, I think. Right, what we got? Golem. Let's have a look. Quake, Slam, Hurl. It's going to be similar to Shale's skills. Slams the ground 3 times, doing damage to all nearby targets and stunning them, unless they pass a physical resistance check. Golem slams a target. If attack hits, it deals critical damage and knocks the target down. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, the stun is good, the regular damage is not. So we could create some good combinations between these different forms. Switch to the golem, stun them, then go to the spirit to get the healing on, then go to the burning man, do the fireball to ground them all, and then go back to Kevvin and do some damage while they're on the floor. You know, that there's possibilities for combinations. Definitely enjoying the combat more as we're going on, rather than when we started. Slavren. Do we fight golem with golem? Okay, can't stun the golem with their own thing there. Fortunately. I like casting it on myself, I really do. Cool. Right. What's that? Essence of willpower? Kev, you might be able to cast a few spells when we get out of here. Hey. Good for you. Right, there's a massive door there going down to the boss. Let's go this way before we do the boss. Shit. That stun ability really picks and chooses who it wants to stun, doesn't it? Jeez, dude. 3 of them? Why was he just standing there? Yes. I was trying to move. I want regen. Dude, what? Right, Burning Man. Do the fireball. man. Getting low now. I was hoping I'd have a healer by this point. Okay, 3 at a time is pretty tough. Are we not close to a level up yet? Almost. Fireball's definitely the way to go with those, but I can't run away and try and cast it because they just follow me. It takes a while to cast it, so... Entropy. Font of Strength. Nice. And then we'll head up to that room up top and then go down and defeat the boss. And then we might end the episode there. Because we've still got all the 4 different dreams to do for the companions, the nightmares. There could be another few hours left of this place. Jesus. Fuck, dude. I have to stay as Kevvin to heal. Oh, man. Am I just... Oh, dude. Am I just really arse at this game or what? We're playing on normal. I feel like an RPG game like this should not be this tough. I'm really struggling with the combat. I'm struggling to enjoy it as well. And don't say anything to do with the tactics, because I'm playing as Kevvin, you know, it's nothing to do with the tactics. Okay, we're back in this dreaded room. Oh, thank goodness. Imagine if I ran out of health while I was in here. I feel like you'd softlock the game. I don't see any way to get out of here. If I run out of health, what on earth do I do? Because I'm not really getting any health while I'm in here. I'm getting genuinely scared. What if I end up softlocking myself? A little bit nervous. In fact, very nervous. Because these guys can be tough. I think there's only 1 or 2 left though. And then we can hopefully start getting our companions. Things should get a lot easier once we've got a companion or 2. Okay, he uses the boulder throw to get through the door, so I'm gonna quake. Of course, it does nothing. Okay, it seems like the environmental things that we're getting through is almost the game's way of telling us what form we should be using for the room that we're entering. For example, this was the golem room, obviously. The golem dealt with those a lot easier than any of the other forms probably would. So maybe that's the game's way of telling us that. Hopefully this is just to another stat increase. Right, there's only one golem here. Let me see what this guy's like to use. Wow, the damage is shit. There we go. Put him in a little prison there.
Yes.
God, damage. That is a good spell, but usually by the time I've switched to that spirit, I've got no stamina or anything left. Why can't I pick all that up? Increase to dexterity, and there's a mouse hole here. Right, we've got 2 golems. Dude. Does that stay on when you switch forms? I hope so. The other golem's just not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Never mind. To heal, dude. Heal. Hello? Fuck. Just kill him. Just kill him. Another essence of cunning. And that's it. Oh no, there's another massive door here. Right, I'm gonna save it first. Wow. Another dexterity. And another constitution. Dude. Really worth exploring. I just hope we get to keep those when we leave. Okay. I think I'm going to end this episode on a bit of a cliffhanger. I've been here for about 3 hours. If I'm being honest, it feels like I've been in this fade for about 367 hours at this point. This area is huge, and I am enjoying the Fade itself. I'm enjoying the uniqueness of the gameplay. I'm enjoying the sort of working out which areas you can come back to and getting the different abilities, and it is a nice change of pace being with Kevvin on his own and experimenting with the combat on his own. I'm struggling with the combat itself because I enjoy the team dynamic, I enjoy the strategizing of the party. I don't really like the combat when you're on your own. I just feel like I hardly have any agency. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of not being able to defend myself, not being able to run away from attacks. You just stood there in one place watching the health bars go down. And I'm struggling with that aspect a little bit. But that's a me thing, you know. I'm not saying the combat system's bad. I think it's a little bit poorly implemented here with you being on your own for so long. I mean, for like 3 hours we've been on our own now. But the combat itself is not bad. It's a great system. I'm just struggling with it myself due to my own preferences, I think. But we'll get there, we'll get better. I'm still absolutely loving everything about the game. The story, the lore, the characters. In this area, I'm enjoying the switch up of the dynamic. And I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes in the next episode, because we've got to gather our companions. We've got one more little boss here to fight before we go on and fight the big sloth demon. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a frustrating watch. I did get frustrated a little bit with the combat, but it is what it is, you know. I'm still loving the game overall. Don't ever doubt that. I wouldn't be playing this game if I wasn't enjoying it. So, just keep that in mind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and if you'd like to support the channel further, you can do so on Patreon, early access to these videos, shout out at the end of the video, voting polls, some bonus videos, all that stuff, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.